All right. Evening, everyone. Just a quick update with the latest cars that just arrived today. We're getting more in every day, so it's getting pretty exciting. Get that on there. I'm back now. Just trying to get the phone to work for me. Sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge for me. Anyway, let's see here. Hey, Dave. Hey, young man. Took me a little bit. It's been a long, long day, long night. You know, one of those kind of things. Um, anyway, so we'll start right off. Um, the uh, the NASCAR series is just getting better and better, as you can see. And hey, Jojo. Hey, guys. Hello, Michael. Hello. Um, fictional fantasy that's fine as long as it looks the part like it should. As long as it looks evening. As long as it looks like it could have raced, it's good enough. So yes, fictional fantasy, but also um, to make it look like it should, right? So with that being said, this is pretty cool. This is from Ken Carlson, and this is his car, right, from the short track, from his local track days, right? So this is back from like '99, right? And he did a version of his car, so, this car. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Huh? He even got the inserts, the wheels right, everything. Looks really cool. So again, he made it after his car, and he did great. And interesting little chassis here, huh? Yeah, not bad, not bad. So there you go. Might have a little bit of rubbing right there. We'll have to check that out. And if we have to, we'll make an adjustment, but maybe right there. Just a little bit of rub. But he's got some great detail on the tires and wheels. And kudos to him for modeling it like that after his car. But this will be an interesting run. If I'm not keeping up with you, guys, at the comments, I'm doing the best I can. I just grabbed my phone real quick. It's kind of late. I just wanted to get this done. I know folks been asking some questions, so I wanted to share it. Okay, and then the next one up, another one. Just I like what he's done here. Okay, this is Ronin. Beautiful job, right? I like it. I like it. Really nice. And the Oldsmo bubble, right? This may be one of my favorites this year of car of the olds is this body style, but he did a great job, and very, very nice. Just excellent chassis, and you can see here he's got he just used some wood strips and some screws, just simple. We can loosen that up and give it some float. Yep. So, hello all. Hello, Marty. Yes, Marty, I got your letter. Thank you. We've had some mailing challenges, so to speak, and we've had some bad weather. But I'm just about to show you here Matt's cars. So these cars here took a month. They sat in Springfield. Somehow they just got lost in the loop. So these took almost a month to get here, but we thought they were lost, but they made it. So anyway, we'll get to his cars here. Yeah, good to the last drop. Is that right, Maxwell House? Yep. That's his chassis. He always has some interesting designs. He just made that whole sheet there. There you go. Yeah. So he got it here in time. Yeah, those are great cars. You guys do some great modeling. Okay. Um, you just the fact that you're doing it, just uh, hats off to you. You know, and you'll start telling everybody else all about this scratch building, how fun it is. Now check it out, man. Oh, dig it, huh? Look at that. You gotta just, man, what a boat, huh? This Greg Guth, he's sent his in, and just a good old straight inline chassis, just like we've been doing. Everybody's a little bit different. Our guide tongue plate, motor bracket sets up. Yeah, Ronin slots. Yeah, man, tell you. Oh, sweet. Anyway, this just looks badass. I love it. Right? I mean, that looks so good. Yeah, the Monty just man, what a car, right? So again, we're getting a field, and then there's Matt's, and then I like it. You work with what you have, right? And Courtney, check the chassis, huh? That'll hurt your eyes, right? Yeah, he's done a great job on this chassis. Yeah, very nice. Got some flex here. This thing's gonna move, okay? But working with the decals, working with what he had to make the race, okay? And got some 3D printed interior in here. May have to pick that up a little bit for him. Sometimes in shipment, things get loose. There we go. We'll pop that up there. That's okay. That's what we're here for, to do the test and tune, to check him out. But sometimes you work with what you have to make the race, and he did it, right? So there we go, right? So there's a few more, and this is Matt sent this in. This is a Strange Brew car from the first time, but it looks like the post office had some fun with it. We're gonna have to glue that back together, Matt. But that's okay. This is a Strange Brew car from a long time ago, and he's just entering it again, and that's a brew car right there, man. You could just tell it, you know. You could just say, yeah, Strange Brew built that, right? So we got here, Matt. We're just gonna we'll get some glue after this and resin job, and we'll get it fixed. And then one of Mark Thomas's early molds, his first Camaro mold, and here we are, back in action. So I'm glad you sent it back in. Yeah, it's a great body, you know. So you did great. It's good to see this car back in. And again, you've built one car, and he sent this in before. You might want to you might want to tune it, adjust your weight, gear ratio, new set of tires, and then send it back in for the next race. It's every 6 months. So, if you miss the winter event, you got it for the summer event, or you don't have time to build a new one, or real life gets in the way, etc. You know what? If you've already built one and you've invested the time, effort, and the money to create the car, send it back in for the next race, right? Right. And finally, Oh, look at this, George. This is Pat's entry, official entry. Check it out, man. Huh? Look at that. Uh, the fun of 3D and what we can do, right? And printing. Look at that. Yeah. Definitely cool. Way to go, George. Just hats off to you, brother. Huh? What a beautiful car. I don't know, Pat, you might win the whole thing, man. Yeah. Heck yeah. That looks great. That looks great. Looks the part. I love Nova. The way he's got the embossed, the way he did all the work on the mold here. See there? Show me Showdown. Yep. Yeah, 22 16/6 tires are the standard size for the Showdown, the Sportsman, and the modifieds. So everybody, yeah, 22 16/6. That's the size, 22 16/6. That's the spec tire that we use. Has to be on the rear, Paul gauge urethane on all the cars. So we don't have any tire wars. Everybody uses the same tire. But yeah, this is quite a fleet here. So let's check it out. If you guys don't mind, let me go over here real quick. So there's what just arrived, right? All right, that looks pretty good. And we'll go over here. This is what we have. So we're going to add this to the list. You don't think this was a popular class or anything, do you? Look at it. Ah, gotta love it. And yeah, I cleaned off the scenery, the pit boxes, so the track is all cleaned off now. And we do this, because all that just gets in the way. We start stacking up and lining up cars here. So it gets crowded, so we don't have all the little decorations and everything in the infield for the race. But anyway, just first time builders for this event, and again, just really cool to see, modeling after their original old car, stuff like that. So looking good. And yeah, look at that, Pat, huh? Yeah, it is, Dave. It's a great turnout, man. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we'll test this one here. I think we're gonna have. I'll let him know as a reminder to everyone, if the cars come in and they're damaged, or Marty, you were talking about a few final things. Don't worry about it. If we get to it, we'll take care of anything last minute. If the cars have a little bit of damage, from shipping like this, see that, or whatever, I'll let the owners know, and we'll do our best to fix it. Unlike other proxies, if we can, we're going to do everything we can to make it to where the car will race, within reason. You didn't send it here not for it to race, so we don't really take it that far, that serious, and deduct points and infractions and all this craziness. We're here to have some fun, right? I'd say 99% of everyone, pretty much, they follow the rules. The rules are all online, easy to follow. We have videos, you know, unless someone just sends in a car that's just blatantly way beyond the rules, we'll do our best to run them. And if they have some damage or need some adjustment, I will let the owner know, hey, this is what's going on. Mr. Robbins, we had some rubbing issue. He messaged me in, I sanded the tire, and good to work. Oh yeah, the paint on the tires. Yeah, well, we'll make sure you get those dots on there. Okay, I think I can handle it. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if this. See if I can get this one to go. Yeah, not bad. Okay, it's got a little bit of rubbing. I can feel that. That's okay. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. We won't. I don't want it rubbing, so I don't want to damage it, hurt the body, the tire. But I can see there just a little bit of contact. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It'll get here, Marty. Don't fret. Broomhilda, she's slow, but um, yeah, it's just a small town. Dave and George will tell you it's a small town post office slash feed store slash psychiatrist. I don't know. Could be a tavern on some days. So, oh boy, now that right there, if you didn't know, Courtney knows clock card. Really dry. That's just smooth. Yeah. Hey, good evening, Chris. Good evening. Good evening. It thawed out here today, guys. It was 40 degrees today and the sun was out. It's beautiful. But of course, Saturday, when the guys come out for the race, you know, we'll probably get a ton of snow like usual. Yeah, that's a good running car right there. See the. Let me see if I can show you. This is kind of deep. When we do our bending and our wire, you see the way this is housed. Pretty. I'm procrastinating. It is super smooth. Yeah, he did a great job. Let me see this flex right here. If I can see it, we'll take it apart there, but you see here, he's got that chassis, and then, see there? It's got that flex right here. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. The big money. Wow. This is going to reach out and touch someone right here now. I'll tell you what. Wow, yeah. That's a great running car. Man. You know, I remember back when I was a young man growing up, I wanted one of these. I did. I wanted one. I mean, you could fit all your friends in the trunk, you know. You could take a nap on the dashboard. These are big, beautiful, lumbering beasts. And they raced them on purpose, didn't they? You better believe it. Yep. Beautiful. I like that. That color like this. Looks great in that stripe. Those stripes on the decals, those aren't always the easiest to work with, so you did pretty good, huh? I'd say. All right. The Ronin. You know, every time I see the Ronin and everything, I always think of the movie. I still say that that's the best car scene chase ever. With the Audi, what is it? The Audi, wasn't it the Audi Quattro or something like that? That car chase scene. I know everybody bullet, bullet, bullet. No, no. To me, the scene in Ronin, uh, one of my favorites. And backwards and everything else. If you Google that scene, that chase scene in Ronin, it deserves all the credit in the world. Besides, the movie was really good too. But that chase scene, there's actually two of them. You know. So there you go. Oh. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay. Maybe you have to take that tire there. Yeah, I see it. Okay. That one tire, the one tire on this side here, I'm gonna have to take it. I just seen it right there. Right here. There. See it? So I'm gonna take this off and I'll put it on the truer, sir. Make sure it's all trued up. Yeah, it just loosened up a little bit. That's okay. We'll take care of it. Right? Right. Fixie fix. We'll take care of that. No problem. Oh, yeah. This thing. Whew, it's planted. It should. It weighs enough. Bless you, Matt. I know what you guys do on that track in your club racing to get him to move fast. That thing's in there. Yeah, baby. Wonder what this thing. Let's see what that thing weighs, right? How many pounds that is. We don't have that in the rule book. Must be under 10 pounds. Let's see what we have here. Oh, you guys don't want to know. What? 226 grams? Yeah. Weighs as much as the Reuben I had tonight. Yeah. 226. It's good, right? Let's see what the money is, just out of curiosity, comparison. Not 202. 43 car, 188. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, 226. But see, that's the thing is everybody, you know, when they talk about weight, it's just a common mistake in slot cars that lighter equals faster. And anybody that's raced or whatever knows that that's not always the case. That tuning it and putting the correct amount of weight in the correct space is the hot setup. So your car, you know, but you see some of these guys talking about, you know, 78 grams versus 80 grams, and oh my God, I got to get rid of 2 grams or I'm never going to compete. That's just not true. It's the correct amount of weight in the correct space. And, you know, I could not figure out. I appreciate you looking at it. Yeah, it's just this tire. I'll get it. Um, I got it sitting over here. I'll take care of it. I see it right there. Let me see if I can show you the tire. It's just a little bit out of round. I'll take care of it. It's just got a chatter. We have tools, man. I have TV repairman tools. We can fix it. But yeah, this thing is heavy, but it's in the slot too. So when we get here in the corner and we're going four wide and we're beating and banging, which might happen, you don't want to get in the way of this car because it's in there. Oh, wrong controller. There we go. This thing is in there. It's planted. And it's got good brakes too. Oh yeah, it's in there. That's great. Yeah, let's run past car. If he's out there. There we go. Beauty, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? Let me change the. We can always add weight. I'll tell you what I do for the weight. Okay. Show you my mess here. See, got this lead, sheet lead, 1 mil, 1 1/4, and I get the 3M double-sided adhesive, the tape, comes in sheets like this. And then you just stick it on here and then peel it off and then you cut it to fit. We use that a lot, plus the golf tape on the 132 cars that George we showed in the summer. We like using that golf tape just a little bit on some of the pods and the chassis. But my little sandpaper box of things. But this is the, let me get this here. These are the sheets. See, I put them on sandpaper too. They come like this. 3M. You can get it on Amazon. And you just peel it off, cut the fit. So I put it on the back of sandpaper and on the back of lead. So of all the things you'd think I'd have something nicer to put sandpaper. This box has been here for 10 years, Well, it is, I think that the part of the racing, when you take the time, you get all these cars from people all around and everything, and people that build for the first time, and they try to, they ask questions, and I help them out the best we can. That's why we have the parts list and the rules, and we do all those things. And if we have some issues or whatever, I'll just directly address them, and then and we'll get them to go. And Paul Gage, Slot Corner, these guys are sponsors that have and Dave and George will tell you. There's Pat. Hey, buddy. All right, brother. But as you can see here, so wheels. I have all the wheels for this series. This is the size wheels. If you have a bad wheel, I'm going to replace it. Tires. If you need tires for the car, if the tire's got a bad mold or whatever happens, I have the tires. I have plenty in stock to change them. And the 125th, 124th, I have these wheels ribbed. Then I have the smooth, whatever it takes. If we have a bent axle, we'll replace the axle. Any wheel. This is the two sides. This is the tires that goes on the NASCARs and the other cars. That's why we pick a spec tire, okay? Because I'll change it. So if the guide breaks, if the gear breaks, if the motor blows up, I'll contact the owner and we'll do what we can to fix it. I want the car to race. You built it to race, and you built it to run and to be a part of the race. And I don't want something like a gear or anything to go wrong. And we don't do any of the penalties. It's just, I don't know. this is just a fun. It's supposed to be for fun. Build a car, about the modeling, and but anyway, Pat, you're here, man, right? So let's see this car, huh? Oh, are you kidding? Oh, it runs great. Wow, that's a fast mover. Oh, wow. George, you're one of those things that you outdo yourself. Look at there, man. Here, let me bring this under the light, and we'll get this on there. Look at there. There you go, Pat. Check it out. Huh? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get another care package from Missouri, man. We'll have to think of some special little trinkets to put in there if we're gonna make the trip. I tell you what, if it gets any colder, I'm gonna put a stamp on my ass and mail myself to your house where it's nice and warm, okay? Oh, yeah, let's see this car. Let's see it go here. Yeah, let's give it a quick cleaning. Actually, today it was like I said, it was 40 degrees. Today it was like summer, you know. There we go. Let me see if I'm trying to keep up with the comments, guys. I'm not doing a very good job of it. Oh, yeah. Man. Are you kidding me? Hello. Look out, Broomhill, we are hauling the mail. That right there is a damn it, boys. Oh, yeah. Leave it to me. I'll break your car. Well, there you go, Pat. George, well done. Very cool. Yeah, this thing is good. Everybody, you get better and better every time. Oh, so we talked about tires last time. Somebody had a question. We're talking about the grip of the tires here in the track. As you can see, okay, we've raced foams, we've raced NSR 86, 89s and Indy Mo. We race everything on this track. This track surface has seen everything. Evening. The Paul Gauge, the urethane rubber, right around the 40 shore, is a really good middle ground. Is it the fastest tire? No, it's not. But for here, it's worked for 10 years now. And it's easy to true, right? So if you've ever tried to chew silicone, okay, I mean, it's about as much fun as pissing pine cones, you know? Urethane is easy rubber. It's very forgiving. And you can see here how it was so easy to clean just on a sponge pad with a little bit of alcohol. All right, I just cleaned it up. Just this easy. So just a little bit of the alcohol, and this is all it takes. And this is a little bit of light sandpaper just to go over it, but that's it. Those tires are clean. So no oils, none of that. Just a little bit of alcohol to deglaze the tire, and then these tires out here, they grip well enough, but they also have a little bit of drift. Okay, and that's what we want. This oval action is drifting, so we don't want it to snap roll where it has all the grip in the world, and when it lets go, it lets go. We want the car to drift like that and gives us time to correct it. So they're easy to drive. And the tire sizes match the dirt sizes that we want. So we've just used this tire as a spec tire since we started the Showdown all those years ago, and Paul made the tires. So none of all the tire wars and tire headaches that some of these races go through, where you could use this blend of rubber, that blend of rubber, then you can squirt tiger's milk and whatever jizz on it, and this, that, and everything else. All I'm going to do is clean the tire. You don't have to worry about any treatments. You don't have to worry about anything. And if they go bad, if for some reason the urethane dries out, if it cracks, if it breaks, if it splits, you know what? We'll just put new tires on it. That's what I have them here for. And no, we don't charge. All the donations that we make from the raffles and the stuff like that go right back into the parts for people that need it, et cetera, so forth. Yep. Here we go, Pat. Couple more laps here. Man, look at that. Singing fast. There you go. You better believe it. That thing is going. Yep. Yep, here, I'll do a... There we go. The old 55. There we go. Runs just fine. Get a brake adjustment on that. There we go. Good to go. It's out here running. Good to go. Got some brakes too. Well, there you have it. Anyway, guys, I know it's kind of late. Just wanted to do a recap here. So didn't want to go too late. So about 40 minutes. Anyway, we'll go over it again. Just, here's the latest in. Yeah. Mr. Guth, Plan C Racing. Oh, yeah, man. I dig it. First time build and doing what you did after the car. Did great. Matt, yo, Mark Thomas, your car here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a heavyweight division, man, but it's ready to go. Your car runs fine. We'll get this fixed. We'll glue it back together. Excellent. And of course, where to put it? Okay, I put it here because we're gonna work on that tire. So I don't want to forget the tires there. And then of course, yeah. Huh? Look at that. What a beauty. So let's see, there's 3, 4, 5. We got Marty's cars coming in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got quite a race ahead of us. And by the way, I'm just going to show you the general. She's been working on some trophies. So just different awards, right? Smokey's Choice. Modified winner, sportsman. And we have some other door prizes coming in from. How do we enter into the raffles? Well, when I start the raffle, I'll give you the information, and then we'll announce it. And you just get some tickets, and that way we can keep track of it. But I'm not going to start doing any ticket sales until I get the raffle. I get the video up, and then Shotgun Dave and Donovan, they always run the raffle, so they keep track of it. So I'll announce the raffle probably next week. Um, probably maybe Wednesday or something like that. Somewhere in there. It's going to be a busy week, but yep. All right, car runs fine. It'll run. I got to fix this one, don't we, Matt? Yeah. Yeah, the guide. I'll loosen it up. We'll take care of it. That's what tune up. I've only test run the cars. When the guys get here, we go through them. In case this is your first time, we just start running them. So when the guys get here, they'll just start running them, and any adjustments, improvements, repairs, like I said, we'll do them, and we'll let the owner know. Yeah, I can loosen it up just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's yeah. We'll loosen that up. We'll get it right. Yep, that one's a little tight too. Yeah, we'll go through that. We adjust the braid. We have everything we need. We have braid. There's nothing we can't fix. Um, so, or at least lock car wise, anyway. Anyway, yep, got the boxes there. We're stacking up. I got a couple of ball caps here. Yeah, not everybody wears a ball cap, so. And I got all this fly stuff, the Fly Classic thing going on, as if it didn't have enough to do, you know? Anyway. Anyhow, you guys, thanks for tuning in and really appreciate all the work you guys are doing. And I hope you're having fun building. I hope you're enjoying putting these cars together and building your own slot car, right? Because that's the fun of it, right? Race day is one thing. As most of you guys know, I could build slot cars and, you know, uh, it's not that I don't care how it runs. I do care how it runs. But whether I win or not, just having fun with my friends, all of you, and just the fun of building the car is good enough. So, um, nice and easy going as we try to be. But, all right, guys, that's enough. I'll let you go for now. Again, really appreciate all your time and effort. And I'm going to do a roundup here with the rest of the cars. And we'll holler at you online, brothers.